Donald Trump's peace deal with the Taliban is facing criticism. The ink was barely dry on that agreement and the fighting resumed on the ground. Meanwhile, the differences between the Taliban and the Afghan government are getting increasingly apparent.
On Leap Year Day, the United States and the Taliban made a promise of peace. Zalmay Khalilzad and Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar shook hands to begin an end to America's longest war.
Today is an historic day for the United States of America and the American people. Today we have taken a decisive step toward peace, real peace in Afghanistan.
The historic agreement is perhaps the first step to bring lasting peace to Afghanistan. But in less than a week, the story of the peace deal has been replaced with accounts of violence, differences, and disputes. There was a 7-day ceasefire in the run-up to the signing. But on March the 3rd, the Taliban attacked 43 government checkpoints in the Helmand province. On the same day, at least 15 Afghan soldiers were killed in the Kunduz province. America responded by bombing a Taliban position in Helmand. In an attempt to make the peace deal stick, President Donald Trump spoke to a Taliban leader on the phone.
I did. I spoke to the leader of the Taliban today. We had a good conversation. We've agreed there's no violence. We don't want violence. We'll see what happens. They're dealing with Afghanistan, but we'll see what happens. Okay?
Do you believe this is a pandemic, sir? Is this a
We had actually a very good talk with the leader of the Taliban.
America and the Taliban might have reached an agreement, but the Afghan government is making its differences public. The deal says that up to 5,000 Taliban prisoners would be released. But who exactly would release them? The government in Kabul says it won't do it.
هیچ نوع تعهد برای رهایی 50,000 بندی وجود نداره.
No commitment has been made for the release of 5,000 prisoners. We have repeatedly shared this issue clearly with the US peace envoy Zalmay Khalilzad and other officials.
شریک ساختیم.
This is the legitimate right and self-determination of the people of Afghanistan.
خود ارادیت مردم افغانستان است.
A request has been made and it can be part of the negotiation, but it cannot be a precondition.
مذاکرات جزء از جندای مذاکرات قرار گرفتن به
The ambiguity in the US-Taliban peace deal is part of the problem. The text available in public makes no mention of a ceasefire. An intra-Afghan peace dialogue might lead to one. The United States and the Taliban have committed to this dialogue. But with the ongoing violence, it's unlikely that the Afghan leaders will come to the table soon. Bureau Report, WION World is One.